Hello there, and welcome to this demonstration of payMatic PCI, which is Hostcomm's hosted card payment service, which is PCI compliant. It conforms with PCI DSS criteria for security. And we're using this with our hosted predictive dialer. This is the login here, and the payment is going to be sent across to PayPal using the API. So what we've got here is a PayPal sandbox account which replicates a PayPal live account exactly in terms of so when we actually send the information across to PayPal, it's working in exactly the same way as a live account. So basically the agent talks to the client on the dialer. The client is then passed to the IVR. The IVR collects the card details securely, bundles them together with some database details like name and address, sends it across to PayPal, and then PayPal sends back the authorization message, either successful or failure in terms of the card payment. Okay, so let's make a start by logging on to the dialer. Okay, so we're now logged in, and we'll bring up some customer details. There we go. So we've got name and address, that sort of thing, phone number, that's what we're going to call shortly. And we've got a button here, IVR part call. When the agent presses that button, it takes the connected client and puts them into an IVR, and the IVR then collects the payment details. Now that session excludes the agent. So when the client pushes this button here, it separates the agent from the client. So the agent cannot hear the client. The agent session is continually recorded. So there's only one call recording file. And the client is on their own with the IVR. So the DTMF key press is not recorded. None of the card information is recorded either. It's just held in temporary memory until the transaction is completed, and then nothing is stored. When that's finished, the client is then passed back to the agent, and they'll be able to finish their conversation and wrap up. Okay, so let's make a call to this phone number right now. Okay, that's a call connect. So we're now talking with this phone number here. And so the agent's having a discussion with the client. We've now decided to take a card payment. So let's do that right now. And you're going to be able to hear the IVR key presses. It's going to start with the card type. Then it's going to go for the card number, the card month, card year, CVV code, and then the payment will be taken. So here goes.
If you have a Visa card, press 1. If you have a MasterCard, press 2. If you have a Visa card, press 1. If you have a MasterCard, press 2. Please enter a valid credit card number. Please enter a valid credit card expiration month. Please enter a valid credit card expiration year. Please enter your 3-digit security code from the back of your card now. Your transaction was successful. Thank you for making payment.
Okay, and that was a successful payment. So what happened there, the card details were entered, off it went to PayPal, the authorization was successful, and now the client has been handed back to the agent. And this is why we're getting feedback, because we've now got a connected call again. So the client's been automatically passed back to the agent, and they can now wrap up their call. Okay, so I'm going to hang up Hang up both sides. Now we get the disposition screen, and the agent's going to select, for example, this, and then cycle back around again. So that's really how it works. It's pretty straightforward. And the last thing to do really is just have a look at the PayPal balance. As you remember, it was showing 1144.85. We just do a screen refresh now. There we go. So we just added £50 to the balance, and if we look on the history, we'll be able to go through and see all of the payments that we've made. That one's just been added. So there we go. That's the Hostcomm hosted payment service called payMatic PCI. Thank you very much.